O'Connor and Drew, we have a pretty extensive interview process that we require all of the candidates to go through. We do go out to the schools and interview. I have a number of different managers and partners that will go out and interview students on campus. We are trying to find those candidates that we really truly feel are the best fit for us.
Coming out of college, to be honest, I really didn't know if I wanted to do specifically audit or tax. But one of the great things about working for O'Connor and Drew is that you really get to see audit and tax. You don't have to pick and choose. For me, it's been really helpful into really gaining experience and learning.
So when you first get at O'Connor and Drew, you begin by having training for 3 weeks. The first week is software and audit programs. The second week is preparing tax returns and financial statements. And the third week is case studies.
We're looking for candidates that are highly motivated, that are good team players, that have a positive attitude, that really have great work ethic and want to succeed, want to do well. A lot of times those things are things you can't teach.
The major thing I love about working at OCD is definitely the people. The people I work with are all, the average age is between 30 and 35, so it's a young, fun atmosphere. It's very comfortable to work in. The firm is not so small that you get sick of each other, but at the same time, it's not so big that you're just a number and you get lost in the crowd.
We have a really great open door policy. All the supervisors, managers, and many of the partners are really approachable. And I think that really helps with one of the key relationships in a workplace, which is building good mentor relationships.
O'Connor and Drew's approach to work-life balance is very much of a work hard, play hard mentality. Events are always posted in the kitchen for everyone to take part in, from lunches to breakfasts to even cocktail receptions after work. It's a really good opportunity for anybody that wants to get involved to put yourself out there and represent not just the firm, but yourself as a person and a professional.
Here at O'Connor and Drew, we actually do not require the 150 hours. We allow students to come and work for us straight out of college with their normal 120 or just over that credits. We help with schooling, we help with getting those additional hours, as well as Becker tuition reimbursement. And so we find that we want students to get involved and understand what's going on in the accounting industry first, and then beyond that we can help them further with their schooling.
I'm currently taking advantage of the 75% tuition reimbursement program. I'm enrolled at Southern New Hampshire University online, which I take after work. They also provide the Becker program, which is a partial reimbursement that I'm going to do after I'm done with school.
So the industries that I've worked with are with higher ed. I've done dealerships, auto dealerships, I've done nonprofits, real estate, construction, and having graduated, obviously going to college, it's interesting to see the business side of colleges, and also most people, you need to buy a car, and working with auto dealerships is definitely an interesting experience and something that everyone can relate to. And regardless of the industry, accounting is really the backbone of businesses, and being able to see that is just a great experience.
In terms of our practice, we have a diversified practice. On the commercial side, we specialize in automobile dealerships, as well as manufacturers and distributors, and certainly the construction industry and the real estate part of our practice is something we focus on as well. We do have a separate tax department, and they have a fair number of high net worth clients. And then on the nonprofit side of our practice, we have a big niche in higher education. So we have a fair number of public and private universities really throughout New England. And then most recently, we've added an IT audit group, and that group has really taken off and been a real strong part of the firm. They specialize in data security and cybersecurity assessments. We're looking to continue to grow and prosper and provide opportunity for our current staff and future staff members.